stay. As you join in heart and spirit, you begin another chapter in the book of life. Love is a circle that surrounds you. You can find it on the faces of your family and friends. Love will let it wrap its arms around you and guide you on your journey down the road that never ends. There's a song in your heart, there's a song through the branches high above the family tree. And there's time, there's its melody among you. You can rest assured knowing that you're right where you should be. Love is a circle that surrounds you. You can find it on the faces of your family and friends. Love, let it wrap its arms around you and guide you on your journey down the road that never ends. Love is a circle that surrounds you. You can find it on the faces of your family and friends. Love, let it wrap its arms around you, guide you on your journey down the road that never ends.
Over, you may bring your right forward. Today, in the presence of the Lord, family and friends, to witness the joining of Christina Alvarado and Albert Ortiz, have made their decision to be joined together in holy matrimony today. They acknowledge God in their lives and express their desire to put Christ in the highest place and honor in their home and relationship. And just as the only foundation of the church is Jesus Christ, so the only true stable foundation for a solid and healthy marriage relationship is Jesus Christ. I ask you, Christina and Albert, that you remember this covenant is not only a pledge of faith to each other, but also a promise to God to honor the vows and the promises that you're about to make to Him and to one another. To the congregation, I ask the congregation of friends and relatives to understand that your presence here is for a greater purpose than just this moment as observers. I ask you to be constant reminders over the years to come of the vows and the promises that were made here today between Christina and Albert. And when problems and challenges come, because they do come, be encouragers to them to keep them on track and to what they said, that this is the death do us part, or forever and ever. To the groom, Albert, will you have this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, to live together after God's holy ordinances of marriage? Will you love her as Christ loved the church, comfort her, honor her, keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaken all others, to keep yourself only for her so long as you both shall live? Christina, will you have this man to be your wedded husband? To live together after God's holy ordinance? Will you submit to him as the church submits to Christ, love, honor, and keep him in sickness and health, and forsaken all others, to keep yourself only for him as long as you both shall live?
Baby, words can't describe the love that I have for you, and how happy I am to be standing here today. Some people wait their whole lives to find their perfect match, their soulmate, their better half, and their best friend. Someone who's always there to wipe away the tears and to hold tight when times get rough. Someone who can smile and say you're beautiful even when you just woke up. Someone who always thinks of you and is a hard worker, who loves to provide and who's an amazing chef. Someone who is so loving and isn't afraid to show it. Baby, I am so blessed because you are all these things and much more. You have such a kind heart, and I love that about you. I love that God made you the kind of person that you are. And I have truly won the jackpot when I met you 7 years ago this very day. I can't imagine my life without you. And now I don't have to, because here on this day, before God and all of our close friends and family, I become yours. I promise to be the best wife I can be to you, to always communicate, to never go to bed angry, to always be there for you through the good and the bad, to always show support and encouragement. I promise to always love you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Like we always say, we can get through anything.
Words can't describe how much I love you as well, Christina. You're everything that I need. You're my best friend, my partner, my soulmate. As your husband, I promise I will always do everything in my power to take care of you, to provide for you, to always love you. Your kind eyes, your warm touch are just a few traits that you have that you always keep me mesmerized and keep me coming back home to you. I promise I will love you for the rest of my life, and I will always be your man.
The ring placed on the finger, in the ear, or in the nose would indicate that the wearer was the property of another. In most ancient cultures, the wife was considered to be the property of her husband. This custom held through the New Testament times as well, but with one significant change. Ownership was no longer one-sided. 1 Corinthians 7:4 says, the wife's body does not belong to her alone, but also to her husband. And the same way the husband's body does not belong to him alone, but also to his wife. So today, we have what we call a double ring ceremony. This is not simply the double expression of commitment or unbroken love. This is an acknowledgement of co-ownership and co-possession. Two people who now belong to each other. Take this ring. I want you to place it on the fourth finger of Christina's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love for you
With this ring, I pledge my love
and all that I have to you.
and all that I have.
Christina, if you take this and place it on Albert's left hand on the fourth finger, and say, with this ring, I pledge my life and all I have to you. Christina and Albert, the two candles that are here lit symbolize your separate lives, your separate families, and your separate set of friends. I ask that you each take one of these candles and that together you light the center candle. The individual candle represents the individual lives before today. The lighting of the center candle represents that your two lives are now joined together. No longer are they two, but one in the presence of the Lord. The pictures that you may see on the side of the screens here are pictures of Albert and Christina's grandparents. They are no longer with us, but yet we believe they're present and able to be here. And they want to honor them with a moment of silence. So we'll do that this time. We thank you for both of them, God. I rarely find two people that are so compatible. And I pray, Lord, that you just be with them. Bless this time, this marriage, all that their life holds for them. I pray that they would achieve every dream, every aspiration, God, that you place in their hearts. And this would truly be a marriage that is an example to others in our society. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Christina and Albert, by the authority vested in me according to the laws of the state of California, as a minister of the gospel, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Albert Ortiz.
Right? Something like that. No, you don't have to warm it. No. Keep it like that.
Till we get there, once you're there and you're comfortable sitting down, switch you. Where's Billy? Nervous, Albert?
A little bit.
Little bit? I have no step. I have no support. Show the legs.
Easy? No?
Look at her.
Break them in at least? Not yet? Woo! Did it.
Wait, I took some weight. I handled everything. Okay, where do we go? Yeah, I think we should go that way. We should go up that
Okay,
way.
let's get the group shots over here.
Okay.
Over here in the grass, and then once we get the group shots, they can leave, and then it's just us.
Get the mom and get the family.
turn it aside.
Eyes over here, big smile. 1, 2, and 3.
Right next to Nessa. Right? Scoot over a little bit. Yes. Nessa. Big shadow is right. Look at them.
Wait, let me see what it looks like. 1, 2, and 3.
Hey, yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
Fun over here.
Again.
Here, Mama. Smile.
Good. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
One hand in your pocket. Work today. You're good. Or dress is messed up. Oh, hold on, hold on. It just says that you're a good maid of honor. Turn into a pumpkin. There you go. There you go. It might jump you, Albert, right now. You better be careful.
Eyes over here. Again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newly wedded couple's wedding party. I'll be announcing them couple by couple, starting with coming in at 5'7" out of the city of Whittier. Brother to Albert, Marcus Ortiz. Next couple, we have James Moreno coming in at 5'9" out of the city of Whittier. Oldest friend to Albert, along with him is Linda Cordova, 5'6", coming out of the city of Whittier. Salvador Pena coming in at 5'10", best friend to Albert. Aaron Garcia coming in at 5'8", city of Whittier, cousin to Christina, and along with him, Angela Castillo at 5'6", city of Whittier, cousin and bridesmaid. Our next couple, we ain't done yet. Our next couple, Melissa Alvarado, coming in at 5'4", out of the city of Whittier, bridesmaid and sister to the bride. Along with her, Alvarado, coming out of the city of Whittier, brother to the bride.
He's still doing
And before we bring out the happily wedded couple, we have our flower girl, Alyssa Alvarado, and the ring boy, Salvador Pena, and Maya Alvarado Hernandez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our last couple, Ashley Torado, bridesmaid, out of the city of Whittier, and Lee. At this time, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Mario and Sue Ortiz. They have a little speech. That they want to do. So if they could please come up. Mario and Sue Ortiz.
For those of you who we haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Sue. This is my husband Mario. We are the proud parents. First of all, Mario and I would like to say thank you so much to everyone who is sitting before us and celebrating such a special day with Christina and Albert. All of you have been a part of their lives growing up through the years. Some of you were here when they were babies to toddlers, to teenagers, and then becoming responsible young adults. And we just want to say how much we appreciate all of you for giving your love, for giving them your love as they share that same love to one another. So thank you. To the bride and groom, Christina, you are a beautiful person inside and out. As we got to know you better, you are an amazing young woman. And now we know why Albert fell in love with you. We want you to know that we are honored to become part of your family, and we are proud to say you are our daughter. With open arms, welcome to our Hawaiian family. Albert, it seems like it was yesterday when you were in my arms, or walking to kindergarten with your little blue lunch pail that says Albert written across it because I didn't want nobody stealing your lunch on the first day of school. We have lots of good memories when you were little, from wakeboarding in Laughlin, playing in the arcade, to blowing out your candles on your first pink birthday cake when you turned 10. That wasn't my fault. And of course, all of your athletic days, playing in Whittier Pony Baseball since you were 5 and through your senior year in high school. And then came college. We were so proud of you when you made your choice to attend school in Arizona. We thought you were going to settle in Arizona, and as happy as we were, you came home, found your first job at Sears, and became an appliance technician, one of Dad's proudest moments. It wasn't long after that when you went out with the boys for a crazy night, and little did you know at that time is where you met and found your beautiful bride who is sitting next to you today. You have brought such joy to us, and we will always keep your memories of your childhood close in heart. We hope we have inspired you to always value yourself, your family, and now Christina, who you took as your wife, and always remember your vows you made to her today when you said, we love you, babe. With that being said, Auntie Lay, Marcus, Dad, and I would like to give you both our gift of love by presenting you with these Miley lays. In our Hawaiian culture, these lays represent good luck, and we want to wish you all the blessings of happiness in your marriage together. Congratulations to both of you.
I'm Lee, Albert's best man. So, first of all, I want to go ahead and have all of you raise your glasses, please. I just want to thank everybody who was involved with the wedding. They worked so hard to make this special event, this special occasion happen. I was going to name all those individuals, but I don't want to steal Albert's thunder. So again, I just want to raise your glasses. Thank you for those people that you helped out. So I'm very proud to be a best man. Yeah, proud. I've had to put a lot of hard work and a lot of time to be a best man. It's probably what, 15 years plus now, Albert? Probably about 15 years, 15 years, best years of my life. Definitely, hands down. And, you know, friends were telling me, you know, you're never going to be the best man. You should just move on. But there's no way that Albert is going to make you the best man. That being the best man is never going to happen. But I stuck with him. And here I am. They say the best man speeches are only supposed to last as long as the groomsmen can make love. So, I want to thank you for coming. Albert and I have been friends for a very long time. But he had some trouble finding a best man. At first, he went to his rich friend, asked his rich friend, hey, you want to be my best man? He said no. So he went to his funniest friend. He also asked him, hey, you want to be my best man? He also said no. And then ironically, he went to his best looking friend. Same thing. Nope, I'm not doing it.
He didn't ask.
So then Albert asked me. And after the third time of him asking me, I finally said yes. So again, I want to thank you for all of you coming to celebrate the marriage of Albert and Christina Ortiz. I just want to say how lovely all the bridesmaids look. Christina, you look amazing. Albert, you look all right. Yesterday, Albert told me that he was going to really work on his hair. That he's going to take extra long time in combing his hair. He wanted every hair straight for his photos. No stragglers, right, Albert? Right. So he was going for that really shiny look. But unfortunately, Albert had a headache all day long because the back of the toilet hit him in the back of the head. So Albert can't win.
I don't think no one got them.
Albert and I have had the pleasure of spending half our lives together, and it's worked out pretty well. Hey, we're still alive, right? So, sorry, I lost my place. So I was going to talk about some embarrassing stories about Albert, but then I thought about it, and you know what? A lot of those stories involve me. So I'm gonna save Albert the embarrassment, and I'm not gonna talk about those stories. And also, I don't want to tarnish my perfect reputation either. So, for me, Albert was always been the guy to call. Anytime I needed anything, he was there. I can actually say that I can see Albert not as a friend, but as a brother. He has great qualities that every man should have. For instance, he likes long walks on the beach. He likes to write poetry. And he likes candlelit dinners.
That's good.
But most of all, his family, But most of all, his family is his #1 priority. Ever since I've known Albert, his family has always come first, as it should. Right after Dodger baseball, the Dolphins, Sunday and Monday night football.
Woo! Go Dodgers!
Albert also likes getting hit by the same truck twice. Considering Christina didn't give him the time of day the first time, Albert stayed persistent. And luckily, after Christina finally got tired of him, she actually finally gave him a chance. Through the years, I've had the pleasure of watching Albert and Christina grow into a beautiful couple. Christina has shown patience that I didn't even know existed. She is warm, caring, thoughtful, and she always takes care of people before herself. She is truly an unselfish person. Albert, you are a lucky man to have found such a great woman to share the rest of your life with. And for Christina, I'm just glad you married Albert before you found the perfect guy. So basically, you're okay, especially if you put up with Albert. So I want to go ahead and have you guys join hands. Okay, and if you guys will notice, Albert's hand is on top of Christina's. Albert, cherish this moment. Cherish it. Because this is the last time that you are going to have the upper hand. So please raise your glasses. And I want to dedicate this toast to Albert and Christina. To many years of happiness, the best is yet to come. Cheers.
Cheers! As soon as we found out, I told one of my good friends, Paula, who's sitting over there, and actually a couple of my other friends, watch, they're dating, they're gonna get married, and Ruben's gonna be my brother-in-law. And look where we are today. I called it, I really did. And it's good. He and I in high school, oh, there we go. He was the president, I was vice president, and now we're here, and now our siblings are there. So we're all here together. It's just funny how that works out. But again, congratulations to you guys. I remember a lot of the memories that I have with my brother and with my family are down in Laughlin when we used to go all the time, every weekend. We were major boat people. And those are always, some of the best memories that I have with him. And, with my parents and everyone that was a part of those trips. They were great, great times. And another memory that I really have, it's more so multiple. I remember like in grade school, when we'd wake up, I'd go straight to the Nook, sit down, and my brother would walk in, what do you want for breakfast? I don't know what I want for breakfast. What do you want for breakfast? I don't know. Do you want cereal? Yeah, okay, you're gonna get cereal. I always remember my brother making me breakfast in the mornings, before school. I really do remember that. And the other day I was thinking about it, and I was like, wow. When he was living at home with us, he's here, has his own place with Christina. And I kind of had a feeling, that they were gonna get married, and I was like, I know this is who he's gonna marry. I know that for a fact. And we're here today, and I'm happy. That's great. The only thing now is when you're gonna give me a nephew. That's what I'm waiting for. I am. And that's not the first time either. I said last Thanksgiving, I think it was too. Christina was with us, and I had, maybe mentioned it a little bit there as well. So that's just what I'm waiting for. I knew this was gonna happen. So tell me, when that nephew's coming along, let me know, okay? I want to be the first to know. Or niece. That's cool too. That's cool too. Just make me an uncle. That's all I'm asking. So again, congratulations. And I think that I speak for my brother when I say that I hope that they have such a long and loving marriage, just like our parents. Just like mom and dad. They've been together for many years. And they've done a really good job of what a marriage is, what a marriage. It's not all good things, but you're there through those bad times as well. And that's what a marriage is. So be prepared for this. But again, can't say it enough. Congratulations. So here's to you guys.
Mario and Sue.
Okay, next we have another Chris Ching. Come on up. Chris Ching.
Hi, everybody. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm actually a part of the party next door, and they asked me to come over because the food was better here. But here's Christina, and here's Albert, and I have Hawaiian blood. And my connection to Albert is through his mother. You all know Sue. I'm the brother that nobody knows. With love. With love. However, we are cousins by blood. And so when Albert was born, I had the opportunity to actually see him. And I said, look at this Hawaiian boy. Not knowing that he was mixed with Mexican. You know, Hawaiian blood is strong. Now, all the Hawaiians in the room, stand up. There we go. See, it just takes a few. We're strong. Now let's see the Mexican side. Where's the Mexican side? All right, sit down. Sit down. Don't need to express more. All right. But the Mexican that's in Albert and the Hawaiian that's in Albert combines to what Albert is. It's his makeup. And now with Christina, boy, that makeup is going to look good. It's going to look good. So I agree with Marcus. A nephew or a niece. Awesome. It's going to look good. Just remember that my name is Chris. Remember this moment, because Hawaiians have this moment. We believe in aloha. And what's aloha? That's right. We believe in ohana. And what's ohana? Family. And we never stray from family. I believe the Mexican culture, is that correct? Am I saying it correct? Is that correct? Is pretty tight that way too. So when I look at your dad, and he's that full Mexican, Ortiz, and then I look at your mom, and she's that full Hawaiian, oh my God! We cannot break this tie. The family belongs together. So we'll take care of each other, won't we? We'll take care of them. All right. You know, some of those presents look pretty good. They look awesome. Mine's on the bottom, on the side. But here we are today, like many of before me, made the same statement. I look around the room and I see Mexican, oh, Holly boy. Where did the holly come from? Were you in the party next door and you came over here too? There's some howlies in the room. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Now the Mexicans are going, what the hell is howly? What is that? What is that? Well, a howly is a Caucasian. And they can be part of us too, I guess. Yeah, they can be part of us. Hapa howlies. There you go. That's the half. Hapa means half. Half white, half whatever. And when we're hapa hauli, we look good because I'm hapa hauli. I have the Caucasian, I have the Chinese, I have the Hawaiian. Oh, I don't have Mexican. That's all right. Would have been better if I had some Mexican too. What? Oh, you would have married me instead? All right, all right. So I just wanted to share from the Hawaiian side the aloha. I wanted to share the ohana. And I wanted to share our family. Because this is no longer just Albert and Christina, or Christina and Albert. Join hands in front of me. Aloha kako. Aloha kako. Bow your heads. Amen. 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 That was a blessing in Hawaiian, and that blessing comes from within into their hearts. And in Hawaii, that is a very strong bond, and many of us have that cultural bond that makes us who we are. And that's what a private prayer is known as. And with your beautiful ladies, together, they combine as one. And so you wrap the lei as such, and that's your love, connected forever. All right? Love you both. Love you both. Ready for the cake?
Okay, right about now, the new married couple will be doing their very first dance as Mr. and Mrs. Ortiz.
Whenever I'm weary from the battles that rage in my head, you make sense of madness when my sanity hangs by a thread. I lose my way, but still you seem to understand. Now and forever, I will be your man. Oh, sometimes I just hold you, too caught up in me to see. I'm holding a fortune that heaven has given to me. I'll try to show you each and every way I can, now and forever.
we please stand up and give them a round? Get on your feet. Get on your feet and give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. and Mrs. Ortiz. I want to know what you guys are talking about though when you guys are dancing. What are you guys talking about?
crazy just leading up to that point. So I probably dragged you guys like really, really crazy, and you know, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't turn into Bridezilla too many times. But I'd like to say thank you, and to all my other bridesmaids who just were there, just showing a lot of support and love, and you know, I'm really glad that you guys could be a part of my wedding. So thank you. I love you guys, and I love you all for coming. Thank you.
So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Christina summed it up very well, and thanking everybody who came out today. It's just been an amazing day, a very special day for the both of us. We couldn't say thank you enough for everybody's help, everybody attending today. You know, my parents are my parents. If you know them, they're two of the most wonderful people in the world. If you don't know them, get to know them tonight. They helped out with so much, just being there for me, asking simple questions of me like, how am I doing? You know, with everything that's going on, most of the stress and most of the craziness, you know, Christina is handling. But for me, just as long as I had good friends, good family, people asking me, you know, how's the wedding going? How's the planning going? It just reminds me that, you know, what we're doing is, yes, all for us, but we're just so happy to celebrate this occasion with all of you guys as well. You know, like I said, I want to thank my parents. I want to thank Joe and Maria, everybody who had anything to do with the wedding, from the floral to the photography, everything that's going on today. It's amazing. Just can't help. I don't know what else to say. We just want everybody to have a good time tonight. I know everybody is having a good time. Everybody's enjoying themselves. But we're just so happy to be here with all of you. So happy to share this moment with all of you. And we just want the night to keep on going. Everyone have a good time. Let it all hang out now. We're going to do the dollar dance, so let's keep it going, okay?